So January 3rd, no alcohol. So that's just what that is. Until then, I will learn my boundaries. When I make mistakes, like God doesn't do that. But I want you guys to just be a part of my journey, because it's a journey, and I am okay with showcasing my ups and downs, and it's okay. But that's what I want to do. So January 3rd, no alcohol. So that's just what that is. Until then, I will learn my boundaries. When I make mistakes, like God doesn't do that. But I want you guys to just be a part of my journey.
Okay, you guys, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about indialove, DDG's footstool, or is DDG the one who is being the footstool in this case? Leave a comment, guys, and let me know what you guys think. Now, you guys know that Halle has been trending. She did the Rockefeller Christmas tree lighting performance along with Ashanti, Gwen Stefani, and just all the most beautiful women with the most beautiful vocals in the industry. And you guys know that her man showered her with, a few bouquets of roses, red roses, that is deep sentimental attachment. And one of the bouquet was in heart shape. So that's a lot of subliminals going on there. No, Halle has moved on with her life, and that man, Scott Bridgeway, seems like he's about to pop the question anytime now. And Halle, not Ali, but indialove and DDG seems to be crashing out over Halle and her new relationship. So much so that indialove wants to clean up her act. She's gonna stop drinking and she's gonna stop smoking come January 3rd, but she needs to hurry up. She needs to hurry up while she's at it. Like, don't wait until January 3rd. Girl, every day of your life needs it at this point, because indialove is basically saying, she's gonna clean up her act, she's gonna be a new person and all of that. After she was kicked out of the Streamers Live Award show. Yes, guys, there's something that is called Streamers Live Award show. I've never heard of it. This is the very first time in history I'm hearing about it. I don't know if this is the first year of such show. I really don't know. But indialove was at the show, and Adapt won for new breakout streamer. indialove went up on stage and she pulled a Kanyewest saying, "Oh, it should have been DDG and someone else," and they kicked her out the venue. They kicked her out because her behavior was just so uncivilized. She was very uncivilized. She's saying the person who won, kudos to you, but it should have been DDG and someone else. But what the internet has been saying is that DDG could not have won for new breakout streamer because he has been on the scene for over a decade, and the decision is not up to indialove. So ever since she was kicked out of it, she went live after that and she was like, "Oh, I said what I said and I mean it," and then there's another video of the girl. She needs to stop doing whatever substance she's doing. She needs to stop. She's not just drinking. You look at her face and you can see those demons on her. She's not just drinking. She's doing whatever else God knows, and it shows in her face, because ain't no way a girl of her age with money should be looking so old and exhausted. She looks exhausted. I saw her a few days ago, and you could tell that she watches, she takes our advice. She does, because after I dragged her and said she was old and tired looking, you could see where she cleaned up her act a little bit. And now she's saying come January 3rd, she's going to clean it up real good. But I believe that people should control the things in their lives that they can control, because the drinking and the smoking that she's doing, it's not serving her. It's robbing her. It's taking away from her. Do you know how sometimes some of us are addicted to that sugar, anything that has sugar in it? You know, some of us are addicted to it, and we have this humongous belly. We want to lose the belly fat, but we're not doing the thing that, you know, we're not even taking baby steps to losing the belly fat. Like, okay, I'm going to start tracking my sugar intake for the day. So if I have 3 sodas, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tone it down to 2, okay? Because you can't just get up overnight and say you're going to cut the habit out. Sometimes it works for some of us. It doesn't work for all of us. But you take baby steps, and, you know, if you normally drink the soda unwrapped, you're going to start sipping it, you know, so it seems as though you're drinking 4 when you're actually drinking 2, and you're going to get into the habit of drinking some more water. If you're not a water person, you add some lemon juice, you add a fruit to your water, strawberry or something, you know, and you take baby steps to weaning yourself off the sugar, and you start doing a little bit of exercise, even 5 minutes. 5 minutes is a big deal. Trust and believe. Take that from me. 5 minutes of workout every day. If it's even when you're in your bed, laying on your back, it's a humongous difference, you know. So I'm just saying, India Love, she needs to start. Why are you going to wait until January 3rd? You're a young girl. You've been in the streets, you know, for so many years. Like, at what time are you going to retire from these bad habits? And they're not serving you. You look old. For a girl that has money, you look old. You look depressed. You look stressed. Whatever it is that you need to do for you, do it, you know. But stop being a hot mess on the internet. You're older. You're not getting any younger. You have been, you know, you can't say anything on the internet at this point without getting dragged, because you're talking about young ladies doing anything for clout, and now you're saying you're willing to do anything for clout. It's as though you're confused, you know, even though sometimes our views and our thoughts and our opinions, they may shift. Our goals will change and our opinions will shift from time to time. But with India Love, like, you can't trust nothing that comes out of her mouth. Absolutely nothing she says can be taken as face value. She says one thing today, tomorrow she's on some all other type of shit, you know. And that's why she was over there shading Halle, because she wished she could just get up tomorrow and be half the woman that Halle is. And what India Love needs to understand and realize is that the power is within her. It's not as though Halle is holding on to that key for her to be a decent or a better version of herself. It is within her, India Love. You have money, go get therapy, go work with whoever you need to work with, go to the sauna, start steaming, start detoxing your body, start living a better life. You're saying that, oh, you did that entire, you know, mess at the award show because you were drunk, but what's the excuse? What's your reason for that messy, disastrous eyebrow? It was as though you were high like a kite when you were doing those brows, because I can't imagine a makeup artist doing that for you unless that makeup artist knows that you were completely out of it and they were like, I'm just getting this girl money, let me mess up her brows. You're too much of a beautiful girl to be a hot mess on the internet consistently. You know, you need to clean up something. You can't have messy ways, messy, tired looking face, messy behavior no, you have to have one thing going good for you, and your one thing that is going good for you cannot be money. It can't, because if it's just money, it means that you have, what happened to your soul? What about humanity? What are you leaving? What's the example? What time are you going to start waking up? Are you going to have a child first, and then you're going to say, oh my God, I need to clean the shit up real quick because now I have a child? No, you take baby steps. Perfection doesn't exist, but you can take baby steps to becoming the best version of yourself, to becoming a better human being. But you need to fix that eyebrow. Do not come. Girl, you have too much money to be on the internet with that disastrous eyebrow. Like, what the heck is going on with those eyebrows? You have good genes. You have good hair. You have good brows. Like, who's gonna tell, like, where are your friends? I know your sisters are your real friends. Which one of your sisters saw your face leaving the house like that? Get rid of that tattoo off your face because you're already looking exhausted. The tattoo on your face is double exhaustion. You need to do some laser peeling on your face. You need to do some chemical peel on your face until you get back that youthful. We want to see the indialove that we used to see 10 years ago, because that youthfulness, it is still there. It is still within you. You look far too tired and aged for your age. You need to get your act together. You need to get your life together, clean up, go to rehab, do whatever you need to do for you. But we can't have the messy ways, the messy face, the messy behavior. It's too much, and someone needs to be honest with you. Someone needs to be honest with you and let you know the truth